Hey, this is Mr. Molo with a video to help you go through these proportional relationships. Alright, so proportional relationships need to have two things. They need to be constant and they need to go through 0, 0. Okay, so this one is, what is the constant variation? And remember, it's y over x. So if I take any of these, y over x, it's going to be 3 over 2, 9 over 6, which if you simplify it is 3 over 2, 12 over 18, which if you simplify it by 4 is 3 over 2, and 27 over 18, if you simplify it by 9, is 3 over 2. Okay, this one, it's which one has a constant variation of negative 2.5. Okay, remember how I said that proportional needs to go through 0, 0? So I can pretty much eliminate C right now because it has that plus 1 there. So I know it's not going to go through 0, 0. Same thing with D. I can eliminate D because it crosses at negative 2.5, not the 0, 0. So now I'm looking at A or B here. And if I look at A, negative 5 over negative 2 is a positive 2.5, not a negative 2.5. So this one's kind of tricky because it's B. Once I make that say y equals, so subtracting 5x dividing by 2, so negative 5 over 2 is the same as negative 2.5, plus I have the 0 there, so that would be my right answer is B, because that's negative 2.5 and it goes through 0. Here it looks like a botanist uses the representations below to show the heights in inches h over different plants over a period of time. Okay, if the growth pattern continues, how much taller is the plant? How much is the tallest plant than the shortest plants over 120 weeks of growth? So I'm looking at 120 weeks. This one looks like it's 360 inches. 120 weeks. This one looks like it's 180 inches. And then we got to put in some time there on the fourth one. Let me get a calculator. So 4/3 times 120 is 160. Oh, hang on. 4/3 times 120 is 160 inches. So it looks like we got 360 is the tallest, and this one gives us 160. That's the shortest. So 360 minus 160 is an even 200. Okay, which one shows direct variation? So remember the thing I said before, it needs to go through 0, 0, not 0, 0, not 0, 0, not 0, 0. Hey, that graph goes through 0, 0. It's the only one, so graph D. This table shows the number of minutes Jalen talks on his mobile phone and the cost per phone calls. If the cost varies, which one shows the direct variation? So same thing, this one we kind of just got to divide. So if you have 750 cents, 750, for that many minutes, it ends up being about 5 cents per minute. So that's just kind of just a division problem. And it tells you that it starts at 0. Jalen talks on the phone for 0 minutes. His phone bill is $0, which kind of makes sense. But talks for 150 minutes or 220 or 250. Once we just divide those, we're going to end up with 5 cents per minute. Hope that helps.